Well, hey, it's Nancy the NP here. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am going to be talking to you today about a subject called ambiguous loss, and I really never knew what it was until I was exploring some new subjects to put in my rebranded book, Caregiver Success, that just came out beginning of November. And I'm going to read to you about ambiguous loss. And there's a lot of people who fall into this category and don't even really know what it is as far as grief. So I'm going to just read right from the book about what is ambiguous loss. So, ambiguous loss is a type of grief that occurs when there is no clear end resolution to an ongoing situation. Pauline Boss PhD, a leading therapist in family stress, coined the phrase ambiguous loss back in the 70s. And there are two types. One, a person has a profound sense of loss and sadness that is not associated with the death of a loved one. You grieve for the person who is alive, but is emotionally or relationally no longer part of your life, as in divorce, estrangement, incarceration, a chronic illness like dementia, or relocation to a new country. In this book, we are talking about the caregiver. The caregiver is caring for someone who is physically there, but no longer psychologically present. There are many times when the person had some lucidity, like being his old self, but then becomes absent again. This caregiver could simultaneously experience the second type of ambiguous loss, such as divorce, etc. Number two, when a loved one is physically absent, you do not know if they are dead or alive, but they remain in your thoughts, like an estranged child, a missing person, addiction that leads to abandonment. And in these situations, a formal goodbye does not happen, which leads to a lack of closure. The goal is to help with the resilience for the person to live with a loss, even though it does not resolve. Her grief could freeze, since they do not get a chance to let grief run a normal course. So what are some tips for coping with ambiguous loss? Name what you are going through. Work towards acceptance, which isn't the same as closure. Reach out for support. Stay socially connected. Look for silver linings, the good things in your memories. Get involved in a cause. Be kind to yourself. Cognitive behavioral therapy and acceptance cognitive therapy are two types of therapy that focus on mindfulness as coping skills. Treat it by using both and instead of either or. For example, George is still here and also is gone. So this was adapted from the Mayo Clinic Health System from April 10, 2023. An Ambiguous Loss, Learning to Live with Unresolved Grief by Pauline Boss. So this is on my page 358 and 359, along with many other subjects that will help you as a caregiver. Check it out on my website, www.nancythenp.com. The book is through the Ewing's Publishing Company, and it will be in an ebook shortly, first on Amazon and then on my site. So stay tuned. Think about what's coming up as far as gifts for people, and also for yourself if you're a caregiver, or you're aging in place and you need solutions to common problems. This book is for you. Okay, take care, everyone. God bless from Nancy the NP. See you soon.